From iAfrikan Media, this is iAfrikan BYTES, a podcast that features commentary on African news, insights, opinions, and analysis with tech industry leaders and professionals.
Now, I want to know, because you said something very important or something, intriguing in the beginning, where you said that you had taken a position as a company not to go for government contracts. Because, a lot of tech companies that are owned by African brothers and sisters are labeled as tentrepreneur because of the over-reliance or reliance on government contract. Why, at that point, were you strategically not approaching government for contracts?
My decision on not working with government, there's quite a lot of reasons behind it. But the initial primary one, in which was what I experienced firsthand from the very first tender that we got, and the main reason is the delays and the processes that exist.
Lack of efficiency.
Yeah, lack of efficiency. I mean, when we got awarded our first one just after the announcement for the hard lockdown in March, and I mean, hearing things and took until August before the project could kick off.
So the project was awarded in March. It only kicked off in August of the same year.
Jeez. And sorry to say that, but stupid reasons, right? I mean, they would say things like, no, the procurement person has been working from home, but the procurement person doesn't have a laptop. The PC is at the office. So how are they working from home? So for me, it doesn't make sense how an organization can claim to be functional and be doing such things. If that was to happen in my business, I would shut down immediately, right? So for me, it explains why all the financial issues with any state-owned entity. But that in itself kicked off the project in August, only got paid a couple of months later, and we have to, from our side, fund this project. And that's where I called Q and said, Q, how do I fund this thing? I don't have money, we are broke. And even any other additional existing supports that would exist for funding purchase orders and financing for COVID, during COVID season, were just not there, right? Even though government claimed to have all these CEDA supports and all of that, but they were inaccessible.
100%.
Right, so I called him. He said, look, your supplier, I know someone at the supplier, let me give them a call. And he vouched for me, and they gave me a line of credit there. But still, we delivered overheads, carrying the cost. We are working on the project. And still takes months for the invoice to get paid. And even because of that, in the year 2020, December, we had to let go of 2 guys.
Because of that delay of payment?
Because of that delay of payment.